Joseph Miller Music asks, will I write another book? That's really funny you say that, because I wasn't going to. I remember I wrote that book, and I was like, oh my God, I will never write another book. It's so painful, the process. It's so hard, dredging up all this stuff from the past. But recently, now that I decided to go from insult comedy to doing more kind of motivational stuff and more things that can still make people laugh but are still, going to help people in the process, I'm like, I think I need to write a freaking book. Because in the last, I would say since my dad died about 5 years ago, huge changes have happened, and I really wanted to do something different than just comedy. So I think I'm getting to the point of writing up a book proposal and seeing if somebody will publish it. And if not, I'll publish it myself, sell it to these people who want to hear my story and see how to help themselves, because the only way we really change and help ourselves is by helping other people. So I think that kind of will be a great subject for a book. And if you, by the way, have a great title for my book, I think you should, tweet it to me, Instagram it to me, do something. Earn this. Earn it, bitches. Let's see. I got far behind. Okay. Joseph Miller asked, will I bring the podcast back? The podcast was so good. Let me tell you, my podcast was super freaking underrated. It was so good. You could still find it if you go to iTunes or go to my, website, at least lampanelli.com, and push on the iTunes list. It was great. It was called Get Stuffed, and it was still pretty insulting because we used to insult the crap out of each other, me and my co-host Mike. But it is so good, and I think I'm going to do another podcast. I liked it. You guys don't understand. When you're doing comedy or when you're doing different things in your life that you guys know, you don't necessarily love every minute of everything you do. Like, for me to step away from comedy now is super easy because I love the actual comedy part, but the travel and all that was killing me, so I'm stepping away. But dudes, that podcast, there was not a second that I didn't love it. So I think I'm going to bring it back. My manager was asking me, do I want to do another podcast? I'm like, yeah. And I want to do it about health and wellness, but not so serious. That's the problem with people who are spirituality experts or do workshops or do motivational speaking. Everything's so goddamn serious. There's no laughs in it. I want to talk and hear someone who's relatable, who has the same struggles as me, but can laugh about it a little bit. I mean, everything isn't a near-death freaking experience. We can heal with laughter. So yeah, dude, definitely look out for a podcast from me. Look, I'm writing that down too. I got to follow up. Watch. This is how my life goes. Follow up with Maggie about podcast. All right. See? I'm going to do it. Okay. Thank you.